Hello, it's Christine again from Close the Gap Tutoring Services, and today we are going to talk about the difference between a 504 plan and an IEP. So in my previous video, we briefly talked about what the referral process looks like once you as a parent or you as a teacher have done what you can in the classroom based on some concerns you've implemented certain modifications or accommodations to the child's learning or the learning environment, and you realize not much has changed with their academics or their behavior. So now, once you've referred your child for a formal evaluation, now you as a parent and or the teacher and administration can determine if the child would benefit best from a 504 plan or an IEP. An IEP simply stands for an individualized education plan. So with an IEP, as stated, is more formal and it's more of a mandate to implement the listed, and when I say listed, it's what's going to be listed on the child's IEP, what's listed as far as accommodations, what's listed as far as modifications, what's listed as far as the specialized instruction they'll receive, in addition to related services such as occupational therapy, physical therapy, or speech therapy, or all three, depending on the student's significant needs or challenges. A 504 can have what an IEP has, which is what I stated as far as related services, accommodations. However, you can implement the 504, which would include some slight modifications to maybe their testing, or some slight modifications to the tasks that they have to do, or some slight accommodations such as removing timed exams or timed in-class work, right? Or accommodating the environment, moving their seat, dimming the lights, right? Again, these can be included in the IEP, but the IEP is it's so much more work put into it too. Like, it's a very long document compared to the 504 plan, and it requires a lot more. And because it requires a lot more, that means your child has a lot more needs that need to be addressed. And so the 504 is essentially like a civil rights law, and an IEP is an educational law that's found under IDEA, which stands for Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. And so, yes, the goal for both plans are to support the student educationally or behaviorally. However, as stated, the IEP is much more in depth. The plan itself, the paperwork, the document itself is much more in depth. And so if you would like to know more, just let me know. And you can also reach out to me at www.closethegap357.org. Thanks.